Imagine this. You're a competitive shooter, just days away from a major national championship. Your custom-built rifle, the one you've spent countless hours perfecting, is your key to victory. Then, the unthinkable happens. It gets stolen. Death isn't a movie plot. This is the real-life story of Diana Muller, a pro shooter who faced a devastating setback right before the 2011 USPSA Multi-Gun Nationals. Diana was at a shooting range, practicing for the big event. She left her gear for just a moment, and when she returned, her competition rifle was gone. Vanished. Along with it, her hopes for the championship seemed to disappear. Anyone in her position would feel crushed, angry, and probably would have just given up. After all, these aren't just off-the-shelf rifles. They're finely tuned instruments, personalized to the shooter's exact specifications. Replacing one is a monumental task, especially with the clock ticking. But Diana isn't just anyone. After the initial shock and heartbreak, she made a choice. She wasn't going to let a thief steal her dream. Instead of withdrawing from the competition, she decided to fight back in the most incredible way possible. She decided to build a brand new rifle from scratch. This is where the story gets truly amazing. Diana didn't just have a few days. She had less than 72 hours before the competition started. She and her husband, a fellow pro shooter, kicked into high gear. They called in favors, sourced parts from sponsors and friends across the shooting community, and basically turned their workshop into a 24/7 assembly line. Think of it like a high-stakes real-life episode of a custom-build show, but with a national title on the line. They weren't just slapping parts together. Every component had to be perfect. The barrel, the trigger, the optics, the stock. Each piece was carefully selected and assembled. Remember, this rifle had to perform at the highest level of competition against the best shooters in the country. There was zero room for error. They worked through the night, fueled by determination and an incredible amount of coffee. I'm sure they had to test it, zero the scope, and make sure it ran flawlessly. This entire process normally takes weeks, if not months. They did it in under 3 days. So, with her newly built, untested rifle in hand, Diana showed up at the USPSA Multi-Gun Nationals. Many of her competitors knew what had happened. They probably thought she was just there to show support, that there was no way she could actually compete, let alone win. She was at a massive disadvantage. She had no time to practice with the new gun, to learn its quirks, to build that muscle memory that is so critical in shooting sports. She was running on pure adrenaline and raw talent. The competition began. It's a grueling event, testing speed, accuracy, and mental toughness across multiple stages and different types of firearms. Diana moved through each stage, her new rifle performing like a dream. It was a testament to the quality of the build and, more importantly, to her skill as a shooter. She was focused, calm, and unshakable. As the scores started coming in, something incredible was happening. Diana wasn't just holding her own. She was climbing the leaderboard. She was outshooting competitors who had been training with their rifles for years. The tension built with each passing stage. Could she actually pull this off? When the final scores were tallied, the result was stunning. Diana Muller had done the impossible. She'd won. She was the 2011 USPSA Multi-Gun Nationals Ladies Champion. She stood on the podium, not with the rifle that was stolen, but with the rifle that was born from crisis, a symbol of her resilience and the incredible support of her community. This story is about so much more than just winning a shooting competition. It's a powerful lesson in refusing to be a victim. It's about turning a moment of despair into a moment of triumph. Diana's story shows us that when faced with a challenge, you can either let it defeat you, or you can use it as fuel to build something even stronger. She didn't just replace her rifle. She forged a victory out of sheer willpower. What an absolute legend! Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found this story as inspiring as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible stories. We'll see you in the next one.